Welcome to Elevate Your Mind with Alam. Today we'll be talking about the new moon in Aries, and it happens between late March and late April. I will be guiding you with the top 5 things to do at the time of the new moon in Aries. If you plan your life by the new moon, you will find that you are in the flow of life. And note that the advice in the guide applies to all of us, regardless of our personal astrology. The reason is this is a lunation, in this case a new moon, in a particular sign which is Aries, and therefore it has a flavor of its own. So no matter what rising sign you are, this is going to be inevitable. Let's begin by taking action. The new moon in Aries marks the start of the new moon cycle, and since Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, the time for dreaming is over and the time to take action has come. You have a clean slate when it comes to making your new moon wishes. If you've been holding off or slacking off, this is a perfect time to get back on the boat. Think about it. It's springtime. Things are flowing. Things are growing, which means it is the beginning of the year. And that means it's time to make a 12-month plan. This is a wonderful time to make a plan for the year ahead. And if you are too attached to whatever it is that you've been doing, do a plan for yourself. Do a plan for yourself and your spouse if you are in a relationship. Do one for your work. Since the Aries energy is really impulsive, you might think it's too high energetically right now to make plans, but with a bit of discipline, anything is possible. The fiery and enthusiastic Aries energy is great for infusing your plans with drive and determination, which makes perfect for being courageous. If you've been too shy, too timid, and you need some courage to move forward with whatever you're facing, and that includes your wish list, this Aries is connected to brave Mars and the energies around the Aries new moon, which is reflected. Decide that you can be bolder in life and then work on this. Aries isn't so much bold as willing to just go into it, into everything, and just go for it without being overly cautious about the results. If you could use a bit of more of imputacious in your life, now is the time to incorporate this Aries energy. You'll discover that you get to have more fun. So ask yourself, are you having enough fun? Are you spontaneous enough? Think about it. And if the answer is no, then determine that over the coming weeks, you need to make some time for having some fun. Aries is the child of the zodiac, and now is a good time to remind yourself to connect with your inner child. So focus on you. This is also a good time for some focus on yourself and what you need, where you're going, and so on. And if you give yourself your wardrobe and your website, if you do a makeover on yourself and on everything that includes you, this is the perfect time to do so. Aries is traditionally the starting sign, not least because it's the child of the zodiac. It's filled with vim and vigor, and it's preparing to burst out of a starting gate. And it's not going to worry about going too fast. It just does. Action. It just does. So, on this new moon in Aries, take action, make a plan, be courageous, have some fun, and focus on you. Now, the moon never stays in a sign for longer than 3 to 4 days. But I have come to realize that when I focus my intention on one part of my birth chart, conjunction with the moon, it truly helps me in the everyday life that I'm going through. So when it comes to having Gemini Rising, this new moon in Aries, you need to focus on your 11th house. The 11th house is about groups, friends, social awareness, humanitarianism, technology, hopes and wishes, and of course the future. The 11th house is of hopes and wishes. It rules friends, connections, and your social circle. So when on the nights of the new moon in Aries, you should put your focus on your 11th house, which is all about your friends, your social networks, and of course your hopes and your dreams. You should expect a chance for a wish to come true, or even for a friendship to blossom and grow and become beautiful. The start of a friendship, if you may say. If you are a person that usually does wishes on the new moon, then this is perfect because I would consider you to wish for anything that you want, really. I want you to visualize yourself with the wish coming true and surrounded by your friends and them uh, just being happy for you and being there in the moment with you and just being aware of everything. You should keep in mind that there is no need to go through life alone. If you're spiritually evolved enough to be listening to this, you are able to go out into the world and make friends. The 11th house brings the mind, the expression, no man or woman is an island. Okay, so there are two main focuses for you this month. The first is on your hopes and your dreams. It is said that when the sun moves to your 11th house, as it is doing right now, your powers of wishing are supercharged. In other words, be extra careful what you wish for now because you might just get it. And the other focus will be your friends and the networks and the groups you belong to. How confident do you feel about your place within those groups? Are your needs being met? And if they are not, what can you do about this? New friends are extra likely to come into your life right now, so be on the lookout for that. Now, I am a person that loves to meditate. Honestly, I feel like it should just be a regular thing for everyone, but I don't know, maybe not everyone doesn't want to try it. But if you do meditation and if you are willing to try it, then I suggest you say this before your regular meditations, and that is, the friendly people find the friendly people every time. Let me repeat that again. The friendly people find the friendly people every time. So what this is saying is that if you are a friendly person, you are going to find friendly people that are kind, that are friendly to you. So that's what we're trying to achieve here, right? New friends or better friends or just a better friendship with your current friends if you already have great friends. Now, a ritual that I suggest for you, and hear me out, is to throw a party at your place. Yes, a party is valid. Do it consciously, of course. Be in the moment with your friends. Be on the lookout for new friends. And for the coming month, I consider you sign up for an evening class and something you've always wanted to do. What have you always wanted to do? Like go for it. Go, just do it. Aries is all about just action, just going for it. Whatever it is that you've been wanting to do for the longest, sign up for that class and go for it, even if you have to go alone. But of course, you don't have to go alone. You can ask your friends to go with you. Ask your friends to introduce you to their friends, that you've never met. And if you see a star up on the sky, make a wish on that shooting star. Maybe you can introduce some of your childhood friends to your now current friends that you've made as an adult. And if you see certain people every single day that you just pass by while you're walking, going to, I don't know, campus, work, and you don't say hi to them because obviously you don't know each other. Consider saying hi to them. Maybe they can be your friend. I don't know. Give it a try. And if you do have best friends, if you have, those friends that are always there with you, thank them. Thank them for being there with you. Thank them for being your rock. Thank them for always supporting you. Thank them for being there when you need them. Just thank them. I'm a big time affirmations girly. I love affirmations. I feel like affirmations are incredible. They make me feel good. They motivate me. They encourage me. They put me on the right mindset. You know what I mean? And I have for you 3 affirmations that you should say on the night of the new moon in Aries, and honestly for the following 4 weeks after that. And if you don't want to do the 4 weeks, you can also do the following 2 weeks. Honestly, it's up to you. This is not a like you need to do it. This is something that I just consider doing because I myself do it. And that is, I am connected to all life everywhere. I love my friends and my friends love me. My dreams are now manifesting under grace in perfect ways. Now, this is a little different. The chemical compounds found in frankincense essential oil can cross the blood-brain barrier and oxygenate the pineal gland. If you are into essential oils, then you are going to love this. And if you've never tried them before, that's fine. You can give it a whirl. You can give it a try. This little gland in our brain was called the seat of our soul. That is the pineal gland. And this is referred to as the third eye. So if you want to get in tune with your third eye, then frankincense is the essential oil to go. Now, I am also the type of person that loves mantras. I play my mantras while I'm in the shower. Honestly, I'll even do it whenever on my way to pick up my kids from school. And the mantra that I have for you this month is Om. This can help you work the chakras for you this month. And you can say it out loud, like you can chant it out loud. You can just say it silently every day. You can do it while you're in the shower like me, before or after you meditate, or honestly at any time that feels right for you. And the chakra for you to work on this month is, I think I had already mentioned it before, the third eye. When we start to make wishes, as is indicated by the 11th house, it's so important to bear in mind what our intuition is telling us. If we secretly already know we can't have what we're dreaming of, we will not manifest it. So this month, chakra is the third eye. It is effectively an energetic gateway and portal to our intuition and even psychic self. Give it a workout this month by seeing it spinning between your brows. It's a wonderful and uplifting indigo color. Give it a try. You'll surprise yourself. The law of rhythm reminds us that the earthly plane moves in a certain rhythm. These rhythms establish the rhythms of life here on earth. The seasons, the tides, the moon phases, and the female menstrual cycle. The stages of human development. And if you read the book called The Kybalion, then you'll know that it says the bewildering successions of moods, feelings, and other annoying and perplexing changes that we notice in ourselves. The Hermetic Masters advise that by studying and understanding this principle, our bewildering emotions and moods can be mastered. So give that a try. Go and read the book if you haven't. I truly recommend it. And that is it for this video. If you found this video informative, please give me a like and let me know what you think about this. I want to know what you have to say about it. And I will see you on the next one.